The temple requires that any task you do for us be rewarded. We strive to help, but we're not running a charity here. Bandits are occupying a cave called Zain Sipulu. They're under the delusion that they have access to a monopoly of moon sugar grasses, a plant that isn't able to naturally grow here in Vvardenfell. We'd like to keep them preoccupied. Misinformation. Take these 2 notes regarding moon sugar's growth process. Leave one near their crop and one near their research. Deal with the bandits however you like. Evos is nearby if you need more information. He'll also have your reward.
Are you the misinformant sent by the temple? The more we wait, the closer those bandits get to succeeding. I would personally love to put an arrow through the skull of every single bandit in that cave, but I've been told this case needs finesse. Plant the notes without the bandits noticing, and we should be able to keep them preoccupied for a while yet. Too much risk, too much trouble. Better to simply confuse the Swits. We can keep them occupied, cooped up in their cave, and stop contraband from invading our shores. The more they fail to grow moon sugar, the more determined they seem to get. Just some gibberish the temple came up with. They contain enough technical terms to appear legitimate, but say nothing that's actually going to help the moon sugar's growth. It should keep the bandits trying and trying with no success. It's hard not to take it personally sometimes. My own sister robbed our parents blind to pay for her skooma habit before running off with some fetcher. When I came to Vvardenfell, I promised I'd never let that happen to any family under my watch.
I feel so renewed. Vivek City is truly amazing. Are you sure you're all right? You're really wrong.
Healing!
Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
the end of that tale. Protect us from harm.
I hope you're here to report your success. You can't afford to have Skooma invade Vvardenfell. Anything to stop Skooma from invading Vvardenfell is worthy of a reward. Hopefully one day we can stop this operation in its tracks, but for now, you've done a great deal to prevent these bandits from reaching their despicable goals.
The Temple cannot spare the resources to handle every problem that comes our way. But perhaps you can. The Kwama miners of Martus Akin have developed a dangerous breeding method which produces highly aggressive Kwama. While their methods are questionable, we would still like to know more. What they've developed may ultimately turn out to be profitable. Confiscate an egg from the primary egg chamber and find some breeding research describing their methods. You'll also need to plant poison Kwama feed that will help control the mine's population. You may speak with Kailia Thando for more information.
Yeah. Well? Oh dear, I do hope you've come about my request. It would be awful if those Quama spread across Vvardenfell. Those poor Quama. I would never have the heart to cull them myself, but it must be done for the greater good. I know the temple has asked you to bring me research notes and an egg sample. If you have any questions, please let me know. They've been bred to be highly aggressive, so much so that they're nearly impossible to control. They're calmed by a specific pheromone, though I'm afraid I don't know which one. That's why they appear to tolerate most of the Rumble Guard inside. Oh, poor Queenie. She's likely on her deathbed at this point, having been made to be productive far longer than is acceptable. I believe she's been put in some chamber we can't reach, connected to the mine through some smaller Quama dug tunnels. Though the methods to produce these Quama are far from sound, the end goal is still noble. These Quama may lead us to hardier, more disease-resistant breeds. With ethical research practices, I believe I can help produce a viable solution.
You've met your match. That's the end of that. This is not the end of our tale. That's the end of that tale.
It's very important I get that research to further my studies. I hope you've come to tell me of your success. Oh, this is a nice, strong specimen you've selected for me. Isn't it adorable? Oh, and you have the notes, too. Excellent. I'll begin my research at once. You've done a huge favor, not only for me, but for all Quama kind. Thank you.
What? Major events overshadow the lesser, but even small troubles can be of great importance. Do you wish to help? This one is personal, Outlander, so listen up. I've recently been making some headway with the Zainab tribe of Ashlanders. They're more amenable than most of their kind, so I try to send them aid when possible. That's where you come in. I need you to collect Dwemer parts and tools from the ruins of Nachuleft. The Zainab tribe used to loot it for items to trade. Dredaze Hlara can tell you more. Give the items to him once you're done.
I sense you know of our plight. Have you come here to help my tribe? The Zainab tribe has worked within the ruins for generations. We were recently driven out by a band of Ashlander exiles, and do not have the skills or warriors to take it back. It is a blessing that the temple agreed to help. Before the attack, we had already gathered items for shipment. I believe these particular pieces are of great value, and I hope selling them will get my tribe back on their feet. The task may be dangerous, but it is our only chance to move on. The history of the ruins have always been a mystery to my people. I can tell you no more than our own eyes will see. You will meet with exiles when you first enter, but I doubt they have found a way to control the constructs found deeper within. Some Ashlanders farm the land, others hunt. My tribe harvested Nachulef for parts and tools of value. Through trade, we were able to make a living this way. Now that the exiles have hold of the ruins, I'm not sure what we'll do next.
3, 4, and 3 incarnate, here to test your hero's ways and show that you can learn it. The truest works we shall behold are those made by the silent. By the sword I mean the night.
Yeah. not the end of our tale. Get back, fiends!
Races, their wings swing so. Lesser birds bend their knees so.
I see triumph in your eyes, and hear metal in your bag. Have you brought what I asked? Thank you, Outlander. Hopefully I can sell these items for a fair price to some scholars within the city. Not that I'm too worried about haggling, mind you. I've been at this for a long time. Keep the ash from your eyes.
The temple cannot spare the resources to handle every problem that comes our way. But perhaps you can. Tax collectors are occasionally robbed making their rounds, but until recently the assessment offices were rarely targeted. There has been a rash of heists where thieves made off with both the gold and, strangely, the tax records as well. Alvace Droth, the functionary investigating these thefts, believes the thieves have established themselves in Pulk. Go retrieve the stolen taxes and records. This city needs those monies. Alvace can be found here in Vivec, if you need more to go on.
short by more than a third. Someone is going to pay. That goes without question. But who? Oh, sorry. I'm a bit preoccupied. Did you need something? Oh, so you're going after them? That's great. That's great! Yes, anything I can do to help you. What do you want to know? Does seem odd, doesn't it? The first time, I thought it was an attempt to cover up fraud. But now I have another theory. I think the thieves are probing our records for wealthy marks. This could be the start of a rash of high-profile robberies. I don't have much in the way of specifics, but the fact that the tax offices were raided in several regions in a relatively short period of time, I'd say they have numbers.
Is the walking way, and words are no solution. The wise avoid apology.
Didn't they say? Why does no one read my reports? Polk. I believe the thieves are hiding out in Polk. Educated guess, mostly. It's an ideal location for the band of outlaws to hole up that's convenient to the regions that were robbed. What cinched it for me, though, was a witness who identified their leader as Brolsa Inlador. She's wanted in Zainab.
I feel so renewed. Vivek City is truly amazing.
Are you sure you're all right? The ordeal with Bardow was terrifying.
What ordeal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. You're right. The city is a mess.
I'll watch your back. Who knows what's in here? You've met your match. That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Stand by some...
I've been pacing a hole in the floor since you left. It's maddening having to rely entirely on the aid of strangers. And more than a little embarrassing. Tell me you found our shortfall.
Snarl and hiss and spit and screech.
Oh, thank the three. If I had to tell the temple, we might have to delay construction of Vivek City. Well, Veloth isn't the only saint I'll be honoring tonight. Safe travels, friend.
At the smallest offense. You snatch our guars and mangle our fence. You nest in our lofts, spray dung on the wall. Tear up our roofs like a midsummer squall. Frighten our children.
Though I'm loath to admit it, our resources are stretched during these troubled times. Are you in need of work? We believe the Kamona Tong are smuggling slaves in a cavern called Kartag Point. If true, we have the opportunity to prevent them from gaining a foothold in the region. However, the temple must have confirmation before we can act. Search the Kamona Tong campsite in Kartag Point and eliminate their commander. This should slow their progress. Vvardenfell has brought this issue to our attention. He's in Vivek City if you need more information. He'll also have your reward.
You're our hired infiltrator. I suppose you'll have to do. It's good you decided to talk. The Kamona Tong aren't a group you want to tussle with before gathering your information. What do storied Covenant heroes and Kamona Tong cronies have in common? Apparently the region's illegal slave trade. The seaside cavern Kartag Point is drowning in rumors as of late, and I need to figure out what's fact and what's fiction. Bound to happen. Those involved with the Kamona Tong are not known for long, happy lives. Well, at least he had an impact. Why else would the cavern be named after him? Regardless, it's the slave activity we need to assess, not some dead orc. The Kamona Tong are slavers, murderers, extortionists, everything a vile crime syndicate can be. They don't like outlanders, especially ones who cut into their profits. Tread lightly in Kartag Point. It's crawling with their cronies. I once ran with a Kamona Tong. I wised up and got out, but not before seeing what kind of scum they truly are. When my business partners came to me with this issue, I said I'd take care of it. I'm more than happy to take the fetchers down a peg.
Life's an adventure. Run as fast as you dare.
Ready to ride. I'll watch your back. Who knows what's in here? never yields! Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won. Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won. Battle we can walk away from, eh?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, seems like you still have all of your limbs. I guess that means you were able to do the job? This is one of the times I hate to be right. Was hoping someone would have run them out of the cavern already, honestly. I'll let my business partners know, and we'll decide what to do from here. Thanks for the help.
Many come to us for aid, and the temple cannot turn them away. That is why we look for outside help. Powerful Daedra have been sighted roaming the wilds near the sunken vaults of Ashalmawiya. It leaves little doubt that the servants of Molag Bal have returned to his ancient shrine to continue his dark works. That can't be allowed to continue. Savil Alam's reports speak of numerous rituals being performed by the Worm Cult to summon these Daedra. We must put a stop to them once and for all. I would seek out Savil before you attempt to do so. She may not have departed Vivec yet.
What is it? No end to those fetching Daedra. Cut one down, 3 more are summoned in its place. Traylon send you? Or you just attracted to the scent of Daedra blood? I'm no tour guide. What do you need to know? Molag Bal's plans to drag this world into oblivion may have failed, but that hasn't stopped the Worm Cult from trying to fill this world with corruption. Now they're channeling the powers of Al-Shalmawiya's shrine to summon Daedra. Oh, no end to them. That's the second boldest claim I've ever heard. If there's truth to it, be my guest and squash those vermin. I've had my fill of Daedra for a long while. What do you take me for? A pretender? Aside from Outlanders, quick to brag and quicker to die, I am the only thing keeping Bal's minions confined to Al-Shalmawiya. I came to Vivec for resupply and to enlist some help. It'll have to do. Even if you killed every worm cultist in the place, there'll always be some other stupid fetcher waiting to meddle with a Daedric shrine. Just have to stay vigilant. Any and all. So far it's mostly been scamps with the odd clanfear poking out from the ruins, but the sounds I've heard echoing out of that place are fetching troubling. I think the cultists are becoming more practiced with their summoning.
Anything good? This could turn the tide!
Things seem quieter around Al Shamawiya. Should I be thanking you for that? Vivek's mighty spear, you're serious. I should be jealous, but truth be told, I had my hands full just culling the Daedra that escaped the sunken vaults. Thanks for putting an end to those worm cult sweats. I can handle cleaning up the stragglers.